Thanks. Welcome to episode number 5 of GeekTalk. My name is Caroline. I'm a content creator at WebinarGeek, and today I am here with...
I'm Jan Willem, also a creator of content.
And we also have a guest with us today, which is...
I'm Pam. I work at the support department and also at the marketing department.
Yes, so Pam is also one of our marketing teammates.
Yes, makes you a double agent.
Yeah, the best of both worlds.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So, Pam, I have a question for you before we start. It's a very important question. What makes you a geek?
Well, I think I'm not much of a geek in like with the technology and that kind of things, but more that I like old school stuff. I'd like to have a record player someday with a lot of records.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't need a smartwatch. I want an old school watch.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love old school.
That's literally on my wish list for my birthday this
for me
year.
too.
Like a record player.
When is your birthday?
October.
Oh, it's almost.
It's almost, yeah. I
oh,
hope.
but I think we just discovered this geekiness from you.
we did. We
So
didn't
I'm
know
glad
that.
we asked the question, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't ask about hardcore.
That was
can
the next
see it-
thing.
I can
Yeah,
see
so
it in your
the
eyes.
vinyls that you will want to play on the...
Yeah, I like it when the DJ plays with vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is like the number one final you're going to get when you have your record player?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
No, it's
Yeah.
hardcore.
Probably also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you name one?
The first Rebirth.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Jones and Stephenson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
That's a beautiful song.
Yeah, and I also like old school hip hop and Kendrick Lamar a lot.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not that geeky.
No,
Hey.
but still,
It's still, yeah.
it's kind of geeky.
But you also mix. You mix music.
Yeah, sometimes, but for a hobby, and now I did it. Yeah, it's a long time ago that I did it.
Yeah, it's you have to do it a lot in order to get to practice, learn how to mix it on the measures, the 4x4, especially
Yeah,
hardcore. It's like
exactly.
it's
The hardcore is easy to mix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started mixing hardcore on my brother bought turntables, so I started mixing vinyl in his room, and when he got home and he saw me mixing with his vinyls on his turntables, he would throw something at my head. Yeah, I have a collection of like 300 or 400 LPs or something. So he gave me one for my birthday even, but my record player's broke. So. Yeah,
That's
but,
too bad.
But it's really cool. So it's, do you think that when you have these record players that you will be like mixing more? Will like engage you to mix more?
Yeah, I don't think I will mix with vinyls, but I just play it with a record player.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to chill.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like
Great.
that,
And
yeah.
what other stuff? Old stuff?
Ooh, yeah, I like a lot of music, so it's kind of hard to pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome. Nice. We learned something new about
Yeah,
Pam
we
today.
did.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question because, of course, you are in 2 teams here at WebinarGeek, marketing team, also support team. And Jan Willem and I, we create content. You write a lot of blogs. What is the value of content and what are your views upon using content to add to supporting customers or people that use your product?
Well, of course, we have a very large help center with a lot of articles that can help the customers to, and then when they have a question, they can look it up at the help center. It's also easier for when I work at support, I can look up an article and send a link, and then I don't have to send or create the answer myself over and over again when it's a frequently asked question. And it's also good when I write a blog to inspire people to do more with the webinars, so it goes together.
Yeah. So it's both like supporting and also inspiring people.
Yes, exactly.
To use, in our case, webinars. So, because our product is webinars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's funny. Like there's some kind of a circle, right? From the support questions that you get, you probably see a lot of opportunities to create content, and on the other hand, from the content perspective, like you said, we created content already, and there's a support question, and you can give that piece of content, so it goes round and round.
Yeah, and also with the videos, that can be very helpful. That they sometimes people like it more to watch a video and see a plan on how to do it than to read an article. So
Yeah.
Do you notice like a distinct difference between people wanting to watch a video and people being too lazy to read, or people that just want something written down so they can
I think it
easily
depends
access it?
on what they want to do with it. I sent the video with the OBS, how to set up OBS in your webinar. I send that a lot to our customers.
Yeah.
It's easier than the article, I think.
Yeah,
for them.
I think so too, because you're referring to some kind of a technical program, a technical setup that would be difficult to describe.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think it's easier for let's say someone is asking how to edit something on their registration page, for example, and then it's easier to just send like the steps. So you go to edit your webinar and then go to registration, click on edit registration page, instead of sending them an entire video that shows the process when it's like it's 5 clicks or something.
Yeah,
I think
exactly
that makes a huge difference compared to the OBS video, which is it covers a lot of ground. It shares a lot of information. It shows screen shares. It shows people where to click, what to do, how to add certain things to OBS. So I think that's very interesting. Of course, you also get a lot of questions from people. How do you try to use those questions as topics or subjects for a blog, for example?
Yeah, when I get a question a lot, I mostly think maybe I can write a blog about it, or we need to edit it, add it to the help center. So it also inspires me when I want to write a blog. But for when I get a lot of questions about it, then it's easier to write a blog about it sometimes, or to inspire people. More people might have the same problem on how they can market their funnel for something. Yeah, that's nice to write a blog about it.
Yeah. Do you use a lot of questions from the customers to think of new subjects and topics?
Yeah, actually I do, and that's why actually it's a very good mix that you have. You're in the support. You're actually talking to the customers. You really know them. You know them by name. You know their challenges, and that is something that every marketer should know.
Yeah.
Right, and then so you're with one foot you're really talking to the customer, and the other you're really in the marketing team and really can think along about how to create content that serves not just one but many. So I think it's very good construction. Yes, I do. Once a week I'm on the chat as well, and I actually like talking to customers from the perspective what do they need, what are they working on, and that there's a lot of data or a lot of ideas that I generate from there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I think a very valuable tip would be you don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to think about all the subjects yourself. Just listen to the questions that your customers have or that your leads have, and try to create content with those questions and with that information, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Great.
Before we end this, I have an icebreaker. You know what an icebreaker is, but maybe the people at home do not know what an icebreaker is. So
yes, for the people that don't know what an icebreaker is actually some kind of a game, or I would say more like a conversation starter, innovative conversation starter that we created for an event that we were doing. And the goal of the icebreaker is to create conversations that last for a long time.
Yeah. Except we are not using them as conversation starters. We use them as conversation enders. All right. The icebreaker I have for you today is phone support or live chat.
Well, I need to say live chat. Yeah. I like it better because I also worked at the phone. But you only can help one person at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can't look into their accounts really easy, or send a screenshot or an article.
Yeah.
So for that, I need to have to say live chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Same. You're just a boomer.
No, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's for me, it's like telephone support and even face-to-face contact is, I think, is also very valuable, because even in face-to-face contact, in my previous jobs, I had that as well. You know that there's, it's really. I don't know, in some sort of way you can connect on a different level than on the chat. On the chat it's super functional. It's like this doesn't work, and then you go on to the next. Well, I have experiences that I still know about of when I helped people face to face, because I had this connection there.
Yeah.
So, but on the other hand, what you say is true. It's like. We help a lot of people on the chat. I don't know the statistics, but it blows me away every time I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are being helped with the help desk, with the information, with the content they create.
Yeah.
So it's scalable. It's scalable customer service. While talking on the phone, talking to a person, it's different.
It is more personal, but also less functional.
Yeah.
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 I agree.
And the chat is, I think, more accessible to everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you for being here,
Yes.
Pam.
Yeah,
We
thank
love
you for
to have
having
you.
me.
Of
Thanks a
course.
lot. Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we will hope to see you on the next episode of GeekTalk. Bye.
See you next time.